Peace and balance, Libra, and welcome to your June 2021 reading. This reading is going to be for all my Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. So if you're Libra landing any of this placement, then this reading is going to be for you. Now, I'm going to pull a few cards to let you know what you need to be experiencing in this month, or what spirits want you to know, and pull 2 dice to give you a number and color that is associated to you for this month, so you can have a little small in their reading and what you need to know and how you can go about this month. So y'all, let's get into your reading. Alright, Libra, let's see what we got for you. You blocking somebody. Are you blocking people? You blocking people away? Maybe I'm blocking people. I'm not letting everybody see what you got or know what you got going on. I'm not letting a lot of people know your business. I'm not letting people to know your business. Very understandable. But you gotta know what's going on for you this month now, like. Thank you. Take some time. I'm gonna pull 1 card from this deck. This is my spiritual deck. Okay. Damn. We got the green and it landed on the 5. That's why. We got 6. We got 6 and we got 5. Alright. The cards that we got for you are, we have birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Roof of abundance. The rose's kiss. Healing the heart. And ether. Seamless, unspeakable. Alright, we'll talk about that last. Alright, now I'm gonna go in order when it comes to the tarot cards reading, but I'm gonna start with the numbers there. That's reading first, okay? So we got 5, green, and 6, okay? Now, 5 represent emotion, feelings, okay? So you may be you're feeling a little emotional this month, a little bit more emotional than you was before this month. Being your feelings, okay? You're also dealing with green. Okay, green represents abundance, finances, whatever you're receiving, okay, whatever you're sowing, seeds you're sowing right now. Yeah, and these things will be very much playing an emotional space. And then we got number 6, something about what you're creating, okay, because 6 is sex. You're joining with 2 energies to be 1. Whatever you're creating right now, whatever you're working on right now. Also being center stage, being seen, having your attention or something, or your attention, you having attention, you know, you getting attention, or being center stage. So yeah, that's basically the overall of this month. I don't know why I'm getting really drained and tired every some of you guys will be extremely exhausted, but let's see what we got here. Okay, we got 25 birds of a feather. 2 represent somebody else or something else. 5 represent emotion. So somebody else is putting you in an emotional fun this month, or an emotional space, and this can be either good or bad. Okay, so somebody can be making you feel good, extremely good. Somebody can be making you feel bad, extremely bad. Okay. How you choose to respond to whatever somebody else is doing or feeling or saying is entirely up to you. Okay. Someone can give you a gift right now, and you keep like, oh yeah, thank you, and keep it moving. Maybe give that gift away to somebody else because it's actually not really what you wanted. Okay. Or somebody will be giving you a gift and you're like, oh my god, thank you so much, oh my god, thank you so much, and then you give them, oh yeah, I got you a gift too, you know. Or, you know, it just depends on how you choose to react to whatever somebody does to you. Okay, just because somebody does something good to you doesn't mean that, oh, something good that you wanted to be done. If that makes sense. I don't know how. Either way, you know, somebody can give you something good that may be bad for you, you know. And in the head, you may think, oh yeah, this is good, okay, this is good. But in your head, it's like, it's good for you, boo, but not for me. But thank you, you know. That type of energy that I'm getting too. Okay, so, you know, remember that, and let people know that it's like, you know, somebody may give you something, it may not be right for you, it may not be good for you, but it still came to you in a good energy, in a good favor. Somebody wanted to do something to you, for you, somebody wanted to give you something. Okay, so you have to think about it. Okay, is it going to be good for you or not? Okay, because you don't need to take everything that is handed to you. Okay. But yeah, overall somebody's putting you in, making you feel some type of way, or putting you in an emotional space. Okay, something about receiving a message, because we got 7 and we got the bird. So you're receiving a message, you're waiting on a message, you're waiting on a text message, you're waiting on an email. Maybe you're receiving messages from the spirits, you're not able to see it. Either way, it's 4 birds. Okay, you're thinking about something, you're thinking about a message that you got, you're thinking about something. Okay, or whatever you're going to receive is going to make you think a lot. Okay, about giving a message back to that person, or giving a message to somebody or something, however it applies. And then we got 2 roots of abundance. Again, 2 representing somebody else. Okay, so somebody else is influencing you, somebody else is influencing you, or something is influencing you. Something else is going to allow you to reach deep to your roots. Something else is going to force you to tap into your roots, to deal with your issues, to deal with whatever you got embedded deep within you that you're not acknowledging, that you don't want to acknowledge, and you keep being around other people, or wanting to be around other people so you can run away from that aspect of you. Being honest about where you really at. Like, look at your surrounding, look at where you're at. Where are you planting your roots? Where are you planting your seeds? Where have you been laying your bed? Where have you been going? If that makes sense. It's like, where are you heading? You know, how far is your tree growing in the area you're in? Is your tree growing really tall, or is it growing very slowly, or is it even growing at all? Some of you guys feel like certain changes are coming when it comes to your roots. You know, when it comes to where you want to lay your foundation or build your foundation at. Some of you guys, somebody or something is going to influence you. You know, or is gonna bring in this change into your life, whether you're aware of it or not. You know, whether you're aware of it or not, consciously or subconsciously, however. But this change is gonna happen. It's gonna come from somebody else. Somebody else has the key, to your success. Somebody or something else has the key to opening up new doors for you. Somebody is or something is able to open you up so you can see yourself deeply, acknowledge yourself deeply as far as where you're at and what you're doing and what you're been doing. Okay, so somebody is going to influence you a lot during this month, either in a good or in a negative way. It's up to you. Somebody can be very abundant in your life. Somebody can bring a lot of abundance to your life, or something can bring a lot of abundance to your life. You just have to be aware of where it's coming from. So yeah. And then we got 9, the Rose's Kiss. Okay, you're gonna be experiencing a lot of different things this month. Also, like, be very guarded, or be very guarded. Be like a rose. You can be beautiful and everything, but you have protection around you, so not everybody can touch you. No one can touch you, because if they're trying to come too close to you, you're gonna poke them, and hurt them in a way. So only that one person is able to come close to you. That one person is able to come close to you. No one else is. Nobody else is allowed but that one person. Okay. You may be very guarded, like you don't allow just anybody in your space, or don't allow just anybody in your space. Kind of be selective of who you want around you. Because not everybody is good, for you. Somebody can come all the dirt on and try to bathe in your aura, and then just make your water all dirty, and now you have to like dry up and bring in you clear water, and that's a long process. Okay, so don't just allow anybody in your space, okay, to dirty up your aura or to bring negative energy in your space, if that makes sense. Like, up your protective shield, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Okay. Also, the lesson that you need to get is that just because something is beautiful doesn't mean that it needs to be touched. Okay. Just because something is beautiful doesn't mean it needs to be touched. Don't feel like oh, you want something, or you want someone or something to happen, and because you want it to happen because you see the benefit and the value in that. But it's like, where are you at yourself? What if you were to have that? Are you going to take good care of it, or are you going to let that rose die? Die off and lose all of its beauty? And we can take an example when we get flowers from the shop. We take it in at home. It can either last for a while, for a longer period of time, or it can die the exact same day or the day after, depending on how good you took care of it, how you what type of energy you had around it, how you communicated to it, all that. Okay, just like they did the experiment of how plant, when you talk to it negatively, it doesn't grow as fast as the plant that's been talked positively and has a lot of good energy around it. So it's like, you need to check yourself if you have a good energy. If not even good energy, if the energy you carry is good for somebody before you go into their space, or if the energy somebody carries is good for you before they come into your space. You have to be very discerning of that. So this month you're learning to be very discerning of who you allow in your space, or like where you are going or where you are heading at, in a way. Is also what I'm getting. gaining clarity or whether or not you want to stay where you're at, or you want to move, if you want to change your bad habits or you want to keep them, if you want to change something about yourself, or if you want to let you be the way it is because you're fine with the way things are, you know, whether you're comfortable with change or not, okay. Who are you going to allow in your space, and are they worthy of being in your presence or being in your space, okay? Are they there? Are they going to hurt you more being in your space than help you, okay? Because certain people, they may actually genuinely want to help you by being in your space, but just the aura and the energy alone does not match well with yours. So immediately, like, that just fucks up whatever you got going on. So it's like, it's that one person, like, every time they come around, after they leave, something's fucked up. Like, something fucked up happened to you, whether you do something or something big and just like destructive happened to you, like, every time they leave. And it's like, damn, what type of energy these people carry? Because it's like, when they go around other people, that may not happen, you know. When they go around people, they may bring a lot of abundance or a lot of joy, you know. It's just your energy, you know, and whether their energy is matching with yours or not, you know. So you have to be aware of that for this month. And then we got healing the heart, okay? You got to work on healing the heart, you know. Don't let the past dictate your present moment, especially when it comes to your relationship and your love life, okay? Don't let the past swoop in and, you know, block you from experiencing any other kind of love experiences, okay? Or don't block yourself from experiencing new love, okay? Don't miss an opportunity of having a wonderful relationship with somebody because you're stuck on an ex, or you're stuck on a situation that happened and you're not wanting to repeat that, or, you know, you're just afraid. Like, you know, don't hold yourself back, okay? Like, just be free, be like a child again, you know. Just like, if something doesn't work out, you know, not everybody is the same, not all experiences are going to be the same, you know. Certain things that you may have done is very much because, like, certain energy that you were into and somebody else was into, and, you know, what it created, and it doesn't mean the same energy as somebody else carries, you know. So don't go in with your judgment and thinking that the situation is gonna go bad just because your past experiences went bad, okay? Gonna be open to receive, okay? And, you know, like, just experience love again, you know. Heal your heart. You know, you may need to, like, do some heavy healing or detachment energy, you know, like, cut any kind of cord that you're still attaching yourself to, consciously and subconsciously, you know, so you can open your door to this love matter. Because if you're still attached to something, okay, if you're still attaching yourself to something, and you're going trying to have a relationship, it might not work out, or you might see how, you know, you might start talking to somebody and then it doesn't go anywhere, and then you do the same thing over and over again. That's because, like, you haven't let go, you haven't cut the cord, you're still attached to something, you're still holding on to something. And the moment you detach fully, you won't keep experiencing resistance, okay? You won't keep experiencing resistance, and that same thing that you wanted might actually come back. You just have to let go and let God, you know, let flow, you know, let things happen as it should, at the time that it should be. At this time, you need to just focus on, you know, your emotion, however you feel, because you gotta get in 23 here, dealing with somebody else, you know, putting you in this space in your environment, somebody in your environment, putting you in this emotional space, you know, either in a positive or in a negative way. Either way, you're being called to heal the world, heal the heart, heal the world, your world, okay, heal yourself, you know, and yeah, just be free. Just be free from any restriction that you're putting on yourself, okay, from any blockages that you're putting on yourself, and just love again. Allow yourself to be loved again, be appreciated again, allow yourself to appreciate again, you know. So yeah, that's what you're gonna be focused more on during this month, or you're being called to focus more on your love, okay, your heart. Alright, because you got a big heart. You're a Libra, okay. Always ready to help people, compromising with other people, like being a bit too gullible, allowing people to do certain things just because you love them. And it's like, no. But you're a Libra, so it's kind of hard for you to like actually not do that. But again, nothing is impossible. Okay, everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. So you don't feel like you're obliged to do that, or you feel like, oh, if you don't do that, then they're not gonna like you, and if you don't do that, then you're not gonna have them there anymore. And it's like, well, doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters is, how do you feel? How does it make you feel? Is it helping you or not? And then we got ether, okay, the seamless, unspeakable. We got 11 on it, okay. 11, individuality, self, dealing with somebody or something else, or dealing with reflecting this month, reflecting a lot on, your experiences on a deep level. Okay, what it meant, why did you go through that thing, why are you going through what you're going through now, what is the purpose of it, what is the lesson in it, what can you do better, what do you need to focus on right now that can help you in the future, that can help make things right, that can help make things feel better again. You just ask yourself the question, what you can do right now, and what you need to do right now is focus on yourself, self-improvement, self-betterment, reflecting on where you are at. What are you doing? Is it what you need to do? Is it what is best for you to do? Where do you want to be at? Why do you want to be there? What do you want to do? Why do you want to do that? What is it going to bring? And just stuff like that. Just ask yourself the type of question so you can get this, okay. Be balanced also. With this card, I'm getting balance the different aspects of you. Don't allow one to overpower the other more than the other, okay. And just work with whenever you need to, okay, whenever you need to. So yeah, that's it for your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring this message to you. I hope you helped. If you did, why did I say Gemini? Are you dealing with a Gemini? Libra is what I meant to say. I know we're on an air sign, that air sign popping up. Maybe it's because the sun is in Gemini. However, I meant Libra, okay? Libra. Thank you so much, Libra, for allowing me to bring this message to you. If you like, if you enjoy, if it's helping in any kind of way, please give a thumbs up. And I'm sorry I'm talking like this. I'm getting tired right now. But we're gonna push through and we're gonna make this happen. Okay? But yeah, I'm gonna catch you next time. Stay out, peace and balance always.